Hello and welcome to Quick Looks with the Casual Hour. My name is Bobby. Joining me, fellow human being Chase Kinnicky, for a look at humanity. And what are your thoughts? Like, do you like what you see with humanity in general?
Oh no, God, no, absolutely
No.
not.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely not. That's not a very good quick look, is it?
I didn't like humanity in Demon Souls. I thought it was a bad mechanic.
Fair.
That's I didn't
Fair.
play Demon Souls.
But you should play humanity because I
Should
think
I?
you're gonna like this. Do you know
Okay.
anything about it?
I know it is from The Limited or THA Limited, which I believe is made up of former folks from the Tetris Effect team, or at least some of that team. Put a new studio together.
Okay.
It came out May 15th. It is out on PS4, PS5, and Windows, which I think just means Steam. I don't know. If it's on
Yeah, I think it's on Steam.
Okay, I know it has VR support, but VR is not required. It has a soundtrack that's $10. That from what I hear from you, pretty good.
Yeah, soundtrack's very good.
We'll get to hear more of it as we go on. But it seems like people are really liking this. But Bobby, what exactly is humanity? Which I know that's a big philosophical question.
God, how much time do you got, man?
But what do you think humanity is?
Well, dogs rule humans. Dogs are better than all of us. We know that much.
Well, that's fair, yeah.
So we are a dog that hears a voice in our head that is going to be guiding all of these people to an objective. I think that you talked offline, or when we did our preview, you said it has some lemmings vibes to it, and I can see that being the case.
In the way of like, here's a bunch of things that'll kill themselves if you don't tell them where to go. I mean, that's very lemmings.
It's got a very good jump.
That's a very good jump. I played a game called Echochrome a little while ago for my backlog roulette series that I've been doing, and this has a little bit of that energy to it.
Sure.
It's got this game has, and maybe it's because I'm thinking of Echochrome. It's got kind of that Japan studio,
sure,
old Sony vibe.
Yeah, I can see that.
Which is great. R.I.P. Japan studio. But
we're gonna bark at these people and tell them where to go. And
sure.
when we bark, we put these cursors up, and then they just follow those prompts. Objectively, we just want them to get to this box at the end of it. Once enough people cross that boundary, they'll be able to elevate and leave.
So you don't need to get everybody.
No, this is a rapture. We're leaving some behind.
Sure. So like when we played Bridge Constructor or Bridge Constructor Portal at the very least, and that had, hey, if you get so many people, if you hit the threshold, then you can move on to the next level. Nice.
We did it. So you can move the camera in and out as I was. You do have a zoom. You can pan around, but very, very simple environment. I really wonder what this would be like in VR. I think it's probably pretty cool. I might check that out actually, just to see. We are going to do the prologue today, Chase, because you know how this stuff goes. You do one puzzle, you solve it for the viewer, and if you don't plan on playing this game, we're going to stream it on our channel, so like and subscribe and you'll get to be alerted on all that stuff. But we want to give you all a chance to get into the meat and potatoes of it while we have some fun playing this ourselves. So Goldie Retriever, though, sticking with that dog theme, and there is a Goldie. So now we have to go and get that Goldie while we leave. And
what's the best dog breed, Bobby?
Oh man, I mean, you're talking to a guy that has 2 corgis. I grew up with one, but I had a Bernese Mountain Dog for a very long time, and I absolutely loved it.
All right. Let me ask you this question: What is the best dog breed of dogs you've never owned?
Of dogs I've never owned?
Mm-hmm.
Dogs I've never owned, best breed. Man, I do like a blue heeler quite a bit.
I don't even think I know what that is. Let me look that up.
So Goldies are going to be, I would say, optional in your levels, but they are required to unlock certain abilities and things beyond that. So let's Let's get these people going the right way. What's your favorite breed of dog, Chase?
Blue Heeler, also known as the Australian cattle dog.
Yes. Oh shit.
I grew up with black labs, so that's I think that's always going to be what I like. But I think in terms of breeds I've never owned, you know what? There's something about a greyhound. I just like they're so lithe.
They're very good. Oh, we got the Goldie. He's decided to walk with the people.
So what? And he just needs to be connected to people.
Yeah, just like once the mass of people get to the Goldie, he will walk, and you can lose him. He'll fall off the edges and all that. But one of the things that we'll discuss here in a second while this is wrapping up, there's going to be varying degrees of verticality, and they're going to teach this to us. But anything 2 blocks is safe. Anything above 2 blocks is death.
Okay. So is Goldie just like a bonus reward that, hey, you were able to get this gold
this unlocks
to come with you?
Yeah, if you get 1 Goldie, you unlock the Goldie rewards. It kind of looks like a battle pass. It's not, but you can see that if I pause this, can I get into Goldie rewards from here? Let me see if I can. Baby steps. Basically, Goldies are points that you use to unlock new abilities in the game.
I see.
And so if you don't get them, you're going to miss out on some of those things that will make life easier for you.
But they don't have any inherent gameplay stuff for the actual level. Like you don't get a Goldie and he can push a block or something.
Right. Not at least not yet.
Okay.
All right. So these folks need to.
Because I have seen some trailers of this game where you're seeing people. Oh, yep, those people are dead.
This is where they talk to you about the third.
Yeah. But I have seen some trailers where it's like I'm sure you remember the scene from Attack of the Clones.
Yes.
where all the Jedi are going out and fighting, and all the Geonosians or whatever are shooting shit, and like that. I've seen trailers of this game where they just are exploding with laser beams and other shit that's going on, and it seems nuts.
Yes, I think that this is going to be a very wild game from the little bit that I've seen so far, and I can't wait to stream this with you and see how absurd it gets.
Sure. You know, also just laying down these arrows like this, it reminds me of another puzzle game called Choo Choo Rocket. Did you ever play Choo Choo Rocket?
I did not, but I'm familiar with it for sure.
Yeah, it's a Sega Dreamcast game. I played it on the Game Boy Advance, but it was kind of like it's a little bit like Hungry Hippos meets with it's like Hungry Hippos with turnstile or not turnstiles. The hell am I thinking about? The things at the airport where you like the people movers. What are the?
Oh, I have no idea what you're talking about, dude. I'm not picking up on it.
Like a factory, like oh god, a turn shit.
Yeah, you're not helping yourself out here, bud. I have no idea.
It's a very common word.
What I do know, we've got 2 Goldies, which is going to give us the fast forward ability now by holding down the right trigger. So we can go and map stuff out and move through it much faster. And again, that's a Goldie reward. The prologue is holding your hand for sure to get you to get what they think is, very critical in the game. And you'll notice beneath the circle, there's one dot, 2 dots, and now this is letting me know that in Switch Hitter, there's going to be 2 Goldies that we need to grab here. All right, so we've got to figure out how to get all these folks where they need to go. So we've got our door over here. I think that they can come down and go up and yeah. No, we don't want to do that.
Conveyor belt is the word I was looking for.
Conveyor belt?
Yes.
You were way off, my friend, but I like it. I'm there with it. All right. Go get this guy. And then go up from there. And let's go this way. And then, oh shit, this way. All right. And then we're gonna go that way. Then up here. Aha, pressure plate. Enough people. Got rid of our blocked exit.
Nice.
And then we're gonna go through here. That will put us down like so. We'll grab this Goldie. And then he will go that route. You will go that route. And that should get everybody up there to the top. Look at all these people, man.
Yeah, you had to take them like you're like a Moses over here.
Look at this.
Except you're a dog.
This shit's cool, man.
It is cool. This is neat. Are you gonna get them to the place?
Oh God. Yes. Oh God. I was sitting there marveling at myself and I was about to just lose everybody. Jesus.
What are you
Whoops.
doing,
Woo! Okay.
And I assume we're gonna get to some spots where it's a little maybe not in the prologue tutorial area, but you're gonna get to some spots where there's a little bit more you need to do than just get the setup right. Like there's some maintenance to the line. Like maybe there'll be something that comes in and interrupts the line that's going on.
Yeah, you might see a new mechanic here.
Okay.
So we've got let's see, to get down there, where are we starting at over here? So we'll come up, down.
Yeah, just looking at this trailer on the Steam page, and I'm seeing like giant Indiana Jones style boulders that are
Oh God.
chasing you. I see block pushing shit. I see more like not. I'm seeing actual conveyor belts where.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, like the like you've seen the Pokemon. The Pokemon those tiles where you go into like the rocket hideout and once you hit the tile it forces you to go down one of those areas. Looks like this game has about a bunch of that in here.
We want them to go over there. You jump up there. You jump up there. All right.
That's yeah, you got like a human demolition derby going on here.
Oh my God. This is so dumb. Oh my God. So we unlock jump.
This is great.
You use the shoulder buttons to go between your way marker, your waypoint, and then your jump. So you've got now 2 abilities. We got another Goldie and crowd surfing. So we're gonna learn one more thing here. Looks about right. Here I noticed a much larger pillar of light. Onward now, lead them into the light and to us. You can come as well. It's time that we meet. All right, we get to meet who's talking to us. We grant you another new power. The powers within the dive power.
Oh, the Ezio power.
You just actually become people.
Yeah, you just blend right into the group.
All right, we're going to
the Altair power. Ezio just stole it.
Yes,
Whatever.
he said this is mine now.
Yeah.
And I think that you should all jump here. And you all will hit that. Oh, that's like Jello.
Yeah, big cube of water.
All right, now we need to go and figure out these other areas because we need a lot of folks to make this work.
There's a Tears of the Kingdom shrine that is just this.
Yes, this is just Tears of the Kingdom with more rules. All right, that should be jumping. All right, we got rid of that. They're gonna start jumping there. Perfect. We need to let them jump and get this guy. No, here. All right. Oh God, we lost him. Shit.
Yeah.
So we'll have to redo that, but this gets us everybody.
Do they just keep the fire hose of people coming in?
Oh yeah,
or...
yeah, and
okay.
they make a comment. I can't remember if it's here, if it's right after this, where it's basically like, hey, they might look like they're dying, but they're just being recycled. And it was actually a really cool comment. It's like, we will walk through all the same doors at some point, or basically like, we miss out on doors to only go through them again in life, or it was something to that degree. But
you're not going to get to a spot of, oh, you didn't get the right percentage of people in here, or a challenge mode where, oh, you can't lose a single person. The fire hose keeps going, and you just have to.
Well, and that's the other thing too is this. I have not seen it myself, but I've read and heard that sometimes you need to keep people from going to the end in order to do other objectives, because that fire hose is so persistent. Hey, we finally made it. Humanity. These are the people we saved, Chase. Aren't you proud of yourself?
Yeah, they all have names. That's Susie. And
yes.
That's
Susie and Susie.
Mbappe, and
they're all Johnny. We should have let them all go off the edge.
Well, if they were all Johnny, they definitely would have been dead.
I don't know why the tone of it.
Those seven taller golden people, those are all named Bobby.
Yes, the golden pony.
It's towering over the small plebes.
What was the name of the game that we wanted to like that we didn't like from the Sword and Sorcery dudes?
Oh.
About
far. No, not far. That's the game
we like far. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll look it up. I remember.
But the soundtrack, and I think just maybe some of the, like, you're kind of guiding people to a place you're trying to.
Jet the Far Shore.
Yeah, I think Jet. There's a little. I don't know why I've thought about that game a few times while playing this, but they're not the same at all. But
no, I mean maybe from like a slight tonal piece.
Yeah.
It just like there's both games are relatively philosophical. I mean, Jet is far more about maybe a depressing philosophy. I mean,
yeah.
it's like hope mixed with complete depression, whereas this seems to be more about trying to find like a greater truth or something.
So this is it. We're out of the prologue. We're now hanging out here. My guess is once we fill up these rings with enough people, that will open up more. But they also tell you what you need to do here. There's trials, and we need to get. There's a potential of 19 goldies. So yeah, we can go into one level if you want, or we can call it there, man.
Let's do one more level and then call it.
Okay. Because we're going to be streaming this. I think this will be a fun streaming game for us. God, it's just, I love the style of this game so much.
Mm-hmm.
They're fond of me. Wonderful. Another new power. High jump.
Okay.
Oh. Even higher.
So hopefully that can get people 3 spaces away.
Yeah. Let me get that. So now we have a high jump. Oh, that's not it. There we go.
Your jump wasn't high enough.
All right. Let's put one here.
Mm-hmm.
That is a very high jump, and let's do one there. Okay, they can go there, and that should get them to this side, which then if we put that like so. Now, I don't know if I need to fill up both of those. Oh, yeah, I do for these guys. They're the ones that are just, you know, dying.
Yeah.
All right, they got a high jump there.
Recycling, please.
Recycling, yes, that is the correct way. And then we can fast forward.
Okay. Always a useful thing for these games to have. Do you want to give them another jump?
No, I
Or
want
you
them
just
to die.
want to keep letting them? Okay, that's fair. Nice.
So now we've got directions, jump, and high jump. I didn't even see the goldies on this one.
I don't think there were any, unless they're inside that structure.
Ah, they are.
Yeah,
They're in
there they
that
are.
one there. Okay. So we would have to,
Push it back one.
yeah. Or just do a small jump.
Oh yeah, I guess you could just do that.
Small jump there. Okay. Good to know. So whenever I redo this, I'll make sure to get those goldies.
This seems rad, Bobby.
It's really
I'm
cool,
digging
man.
This. It's did we say how much this was?
$30.
$30. Yes.
Yeah, $30. I know that this was a game that they did a demo for. It was shown off at a State of Play for Sony, and
Yeah, I think there is still a demo out there if you just want to go.
yes,
out.
there's a demo there. It does have PSVR 2 support, I believe, as well. So if you are into that ecosystem, you can check out VR there. I don't know if you called that out earlier. The other thing is I don't know if there are like motion controls to take into consideration for this. I would imagine what I would like is that you can just play with a controller, like an Astro's Playroom, and then like look around with VR. I think that could be kind of cool.
Yeah.
We've teased it a few times on here, Chase. We're going to be streaming this. We do that every Monday and Friday night on twitch.tv/casual hour. You can hang out with us at 10:30 p.m. Central, where Chase and I will be streaming this. If you're watching this, forget the dates. It doesn't matter to you. Just know that you can go back and look for a previous stream, and you can watch us go further into that first chapter. But we will be playing this game on stream. You can check that out there. We record our podcast every Wednesday night at 10:30 p.m. right there on Twitch, and then we post that podcast wherever you listen to podcasts every Friday morning. And if you like this format, if you like the quick looks, we put them up twice a week right here on this YouTube page. Like, subscribe. This is your best destination for us. We put all of our content here. Chase, humanity is a complicated thing, but this version of it seems pretty okay. And
yeah. One last thing. If you have PlayStation Plus Extra, which is the middle tier of PlayStation Plus, the one that you have to, well, I guess you have to pay for all of them, don't you?
yeah, they all cost.
Yeah, the not quite ridiculous tier, but just the middle tier. You get this game for free. It's included with your subscription.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very cool. This has been a lot of fun. I am very surprised by it, and this is going to age like milk when I say this, but this is one of the games that I have actually stopped playing Tears of the Kingdom to check out. So I will just tell you that right here on air. I like this game. I think it's pretty cool. All right, Chase, thanks for hanging out. Everybody, thanks for watching. We'll be back with more quick looks. Take care.